Okay, this week's video is a nice improvement on the portal. So one of the things we run into is when you're making a PO rec, there's a lot of fields to fill in. And sometimes you're kind of doing this in the middle of the day. You can see we have a lot of information that has to be provided, but sometimes you get distracted, phone call, whatever, and the page times out and you lose all your information. So what Tina worked on was a way to solve that problem. So I've got all this information I've typed into my PO rec, and all of a sudden, for whatever reason, I leave the page and I go someplace else. So if I go to purchasing and PO request to purchasing, and I go back to the page to add a new purchase order, there's a new feature on the portal that pops up this little thing that says, hey, we have all the information from your previous session. Do you want to use it? You can either say yes or no. If you say yes, it'll just stay on the screen. If you say no, it'll delete it and you can start over. So this way, even if your session times out or you leave the page accidentally, your last information that you have is there. So if you hit cancel, it will kill all the data. It's all gone. If you hit submit, obviously it's going to make the purchase order request. If you hit no, then this will sort of clear out the data and you can start over. And if you hit yes, then obviously it's going to save the data and you can start moving on again. So this works on any of the PO requests, whether it's a manual PO or regular PO request, because there's a lot of fields to fill in. So this will solve the problem of if your session times out or you go to do something else or you leave the page, your data is retained and you can decide if you want to use it or not. So that's a really nice feature. It will save some people a lot of time because sometimes you get a whole bunch of data entered and then you lose it, which is crazy. So that's our improvement this week. Tina did a great job on this, so thank you very much.